Hello, my friends. Hey, this is Rob Rose. Just did a live video over on Facebook, and so now here we are on TikTok, which is very enjoyable because seems like there's a little bit more functionality kind of doing these live videos on TikTok, which is kind of nice. But I took a few days off. You probably noticed I'm not sitting here in Connecticut, because of the palm trees that are behind me. But with these few days off, really what I really kind of did is a lot of research. And isn't that nice that they start right up on the weed whacker, right, as soon as I start my video. But that's okay. That's okay. So, some of the things that I wanted to talk about is really, the benefits, the joys. And hey, Michael, hey, Charles, thank you so much for joining us. The benefits, the joys of being able to work, right? Being able to have the relationship with a professional, right? Someone that is going to have your back, right? Someone that is going to kind of know the ins and the outs of what it is you're trying to accomplish and how will it affect you, right? Because, as I've been discussing, maybe the basics about buying or selling a property. I mean, many of you know the basics, just like many of you know the basics about driving, right? Many of you know the basics of raising a child. Many of us know the basics of how to clean a house. Many of us know the basics of what happens if we have to get some kind of certain a cavity taken care of on our teeth and so forth. We know those basics. But is that stuff that we really know the details on? Is that stuff that we're going to be able to make sure is done 1,000% correctly, right? And that we're going to handle it the right way so that we don't cause ourselves any other pain. We don't cause ourselves any other heartache. We don't cause ourselves to waste money or to spend more money on something that we don't need to. And that's why I can tell you, for me personally, that's why I'm here for you, right? I mean, the first item of discussion, something that I wanted to mention, was even something as easy or as simple, supposedly, as market research, supposedly as valuations, home valuations, building valuations, because I help people with commercial. I even help people with businesses. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Nice to see you. Yes. Victor, thank you so much for joining us. Sean, thank you so much for joining us. So we know, right, all of us know that we can go on this one particular website. Maybe we go on Zillow. Hey, Johnson, thank you. Maybe we go on Redfin. Maybe we go on homes.com. Maybe we go on realtor.com. Maybe we even go on a link that I give you, right? And you're like, oh man, Rob, you're calling these people out. Well, you bet I am. Because these home instant valuations, they're okay. Don't get me wrong. They're all right. They're going to give you the basics. Just like if you need to do something with your child and take care of them because they're not feeling well, they're going to give you the basics. But is that what you want for yourself and for your child? No. A lot of times you're like, listen, yeah, I know my child has a temperature, but I need to bring him to the doctor because the doctor is the one that's really going to understand what's going on with them. The doctor is the one that's going to be able to prescribe medication. The doctor is the one that's going to be able to give me the best advice. So just like with a real estate professional like myself, you can go online and say, oh, my house is worth $427,000. And maybe they're right, and maybe they're way high, and maybe they're way low. Because those algorithms, they're not walking through your house. They don't know your kitchen. They don't know the condition of your kitchen floor. your kitchen cabinets. They don't know your bathrooms. They don't know when was the last time you updated your bathrooms. They don't know your roof, right? They don't know what you've done in your yard to make all these different improvements. They don't know the exact location where, especially here in Connecticut area, it's very, very easily estimated that, one street might be at this level and the next street right over the next street might be at this level. I don't care if it's the same zip code, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. So if you're looking and you need some market research, you're trying to understand, maybe it's for tax purposes, maybe it's for insurance purposes, because maybe there's a new person in your family. Maybe someone has passed away in your family. Maybe there's a relocation that's coming on board. Maybe there's a new job and you have to, or you really should, deep down that you should be making a move, even though you're stuck on that interest rate. Well, you know what? There might be an opportunity for us to sit down and talk and really give you the real numbers. Like, for example, again, I've been away for a few days. Oh, Rob Rosa, he just took a few days off and he's not even on track with everything. Are you kidding me? This morning I just read an article that in June, year over year in Harford County, homes have sold for more or less than last year. Well, with these higher interest rates, I know they're definitely slowing down the market and they're selling for a lot less. Nope. Right? June 2023 versus June 2022, home prices, the average home price is up 4.8%. That's right. The average home price is up 4.8% in Harford County. That's just Harford County. And if you needed a specific number for your town, I can get you that. I can get price per square foot. I can get you all that info, right? Now let's talk about days on market. Oh, with these higher interest rates, the government or the Fed, they really know what they're doing. They're slowing down the market. And no. In Harford County, now I'm not talking about the rest of the world, the rest of the country, Harford County, that's how I'm focusing right now for these numbers, just for the sake of this discussion. Homes sold faster. They went from 22 days on the market to 19. So homes are selling faster. Of course, I always appreciate all your likes and comments. So homes are selling faster year over year, and homes are selling for more money. In fact, in Harford County, the median average home or median price of a home, $326,000 for June of 2023. And of course, if you need your numbers for your town, you want to know how much price per square foot homes are selling for. Well, guess what? I can get you that info. No problem. Okay? And I am available to do a specific walkthrough of your home. No hassle, no obligation, no bothering you. Just like, hey, let's do a walkthrough, room by room preview. I can give you some ideas if you were to ever sell it, what needs to be done, what should be done, what could be done to help your price, to help your home go up in value. And you'll have a free report from me. And it's an awesome report. Like, I kind of walked through my house thinking about this report, right? And I know that, I got my honey-do list. I got plenty of things that need point, right? Which is market research. Now, the second point is all about negotiation that I wanted to make today. And I made this point on my my personal Facebook page, Rob Rosa. So if you look me up, you want to connect with me on my personal, you can do that. If you look me up and you want to connect with me on my business, Realtor Rob Rosa, you can definitely do that as well. But so let's talk about negotiation. All right. So the first thing when it comes to negotiation, I'm not going to tell you, like I had mentioned, I'm not going to tell you that I am the slickest talker in real estate and that I could sell ice to an Eskimo. You know, you see that palm tree behind me? You see it's like 90 something degrees over here? Whew, that I could sell ice to an Eskimo. No, I'm not that person. I'm not the slick talker. In fact, a lot of times my words are a little bit considered to be few, right? I would say I'm not always talking, but I'm thinking and I'm strategizing and I'm positioning us so that you can get and have the best terms possible. Well, what do you mean, Rob? You know, I sold 3 homes before. I know how to do it. I highly doubt it if you're not doing it every day in today's world. Because do you know about appraisal gaps? Do you know about escalation clauses? Do you know about contingencies and what contingencies you really need to make sure that you're protected, that you're going to be okay? Do you know about solar rider contingencies, Hubbard? Okay. Are you familiar with how to handle exactly inspections and the negotiation periods and what counteroffers mean and what it means to be able to get out of an offer and not lose any money, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff involved. In fact, you have to really know what you're doing when it comes to negotiating just to get your offer accepted, right? Just to get your offer accepted, you need to know what you're doing. Because most of the time, and I have 2 of these going on right now today, yes, while I am away on vacation, but not really because I'm still working, I have 2 of these situations, multiple offers. And both of these different houses, both of these different situations, the offers, I mean, you're competing against 7, 9, 12 other offers. So you see, that makes a huge difference in how you're going to negotiate to win this offer versus, you know, if 2003 called and said, hey, I need you to negotiate it for me. 20 years is much, much different. 10 years is much, much different. Probably even 5 years, 2008, much, much different. So you see, you're going to want to help you, support you, right? Give you the advice, give you the counseling that you need. Second of all, make sure that you have the best and the right market value. The best and the correct market research. There's a lot of different ways to look at it, and you want to make sure you're looking at it the right way. And then thirdly is negotiating, like we talked about. You might be that person that you have to pump yourself up because you know how to talk, and that, you know, when you bought a car, you did this and you did that. But do you know those little things to be done, not only to get yourself involved in a transaction that you want to be involved in, but also to have risk management so that you're protecting yourself. And, you know, I align myself with that attorney and get that advice from the attorney and review things with you and your attorney. And in many cases, I'm actually teaching the attorney some things. And in many cases, the attorney's teaching me some things. But you see, it truly is team effort, right? Every step of the way. I'm not saying all, but I know kind of a lot for the last 23 years, award-winning real estate broker, and I'm here for you, right? I'm here to help you every step of the way. So, of course, yeah, I'm going to be gone a couple more days. We're talking 48 hours type of thing. But you know what? I'm here. I'm available. You have a question for me, you can text me. You can DM me, right? You can email me. You can go on my Facebook page and message me there. Plenty of different ways to reach out to me, and know that I'm here with a caring heart. Okay, so that's very important for me to let the people like yourself know that, because some of you know me a little bit, some of you know me a lot, and those of you who know me a lot know that you can trust me, right? I have a caring heart. I have experience, and I'm motivated to help you every step of the way. So that's everything I really kind of had for you. I really, really appreciate you listening on this live. I hope everything's going great for you. Hope you have an awesome, amazing weekend. God bless you. And this is Rob Rosa. Hopefully your favorite real estate broker. Signing out, my friend. Lastly, don't forget, check me out on YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. You got a lot of good videos there, a lot of good information to help you every step of the way. We'll talk to you soon.